Welcome back to The Truth is Viral Live. My name is Bob Powell. I'm standing outside the federal courthouse in Portland, Oregon, where the day one of the Bundy Trial has just commenced. First thing first, Ryan Bundy's motions, all of them that he had filed with the court, have been dismissed by Judge Anna Brown. And that took just a few minutes, basically. She just kind of, that's all you get. And then she spent the rest of the morning, though, admonishing federal prosecutors who could not account for extra copies of private Facebook messages and all other electronic communications that had found their way out of the government's hands and into the hands of defense attorneys and other people that had no right to view privileged and non-responsive information. A total of 23 accounts, 5 disks, 3 terabytes of information from Facebook accounts was sent out to these parties, and 11 of them were not segregated. In other words, if under the terms of the government's warrant, any information that was, say, like a privileged communication between Ammon Bundy and an attorney, or other information that was non-responsive to the warrant, like what did you have for dinner, or I love mom's apple pie, all that stuff was supposed to be taken out of this information that was sent out to defense attorneys and witnesses, but it wasn't. And so David Fry's lawyer, Per Olson, filed a motion to suppress all of this Facebook evidence. And over the past several months, the government's been given several opportunities to explain to Judge Anna Brown exactly where that evidence came from and who got it. But they have not been able to do that. And all of this information was sent to defense attorneys, defendants, and witnesses in this case. Plus, they were posted on the U.S. Attorney's server where any government lawyer, whether they worked on the Bundy case or not, could view it. And so, just like Hillary Clinton, the government lost control of privileged information and put it out for unauthorized persons to see. On July 1st, the government finally sent the redacted accounts to defense attorneys that had of the Facebook posts that had been non-responsive and contained privileged information, but that's like closing the barn door a month and a half after the horse has gotten out. You know what I'm talking about? The government summary was this, and I quote: "The FBI did exactly what it was supposed to do in accordance with the warrant to seize the information in the Facebook accounts." End quote. Government lawyers were never exposed to privileged or that's still a quote. Government lawyers were never exposed to privileged or non-responsive information. The government acted in good faith. Rebutting that, Per Olson got up and he said that on August 3rd, he had alerted the government to his receipt of privileged information to which he was not entitled. And he also pointed out the fact that 8 law enforcement officers from agencies other than the Federal Bureau of Investigation, including local sheriff's departments and local police departments, got copies of all this privileged information. It's tainted. As a matter of fact, the team that to scrub out this information is called what was it called, Deb? The filter team. But funny enough, Judge Anna Brown spent half the morning calling them the taint team. I swear, it's true. And she finally corrected herself when, me and Deborah sitting in the gallery and said, "Nope, taint's about right." So, Per Olson, David Fry's attorney, filed a motion to suppress all the information that the government seized from those Facebook accounts. But, those 8 agents that I was talking about just a minute ago from the various law enforcement agencies that received this privileged information, they're still in possession of that evidence. They still have it. They know they're not supposed to have it, and they still have it. It's not destroyed. It's not under seal. They still have it, and anybody can look at it. But now, Ammon Bundy's attorney got up, and the question was, he wanted to suppress the Bundy Ranch and Ammon's account because they had both been distributed without having been scrubbed. Now, this is when Judge Anna Brown asked the government, "I want to know who got the discs and when they got them." The government has had 3 opportunities to get this record, and they still haven't gotten it. Now today, Judge Anna Brown gave them yet another extension to explain how this information got out of the government's control, who got it, and who was responsible for disseminating it. This is their 4th opportunity to do so. And I just got a quote from Per Olson before I was able to retrieve my camera from the car. And he says, if they didn't seal the Facebook data on time, the government did not live up to the condition of the warrant, and the evidence should be thrown out. Now, folks, we live in a country of laws. We, the people, are expected to live up to the letter of the law. I think it's only fair, right, and proper that the federal government be expected to live to the letter of the law as well. They shouldn't get any wiggle room, because you know damn sure we wouldn't. So here I am, once again at the federal courthouse in Portland, Oregon. We'll be coming back to you whenever we get a break from the courtroom, let you know the latest updates, and this information will be shared on the Truth is Viral Network, the Guerrilla Media Network, and on the Truth Denied. I want you folks to spread it everywhere, okay? Because there is one way that we can get justice for these men, and that is to make sure that they receive a fair, honest, and open trial. Nobody's standing up for these guys. I'm not saying that everything they did was hunky-dory. I didn't think that going to the refuge with guns was a good idea. It's not something that I would do. But still, they deserve to have a fair trial. And in the matter of Pete Santilli, which has yet to be heard today, that man I know, because I was watching every minute of his live streams, talking to him on the phone and on Facebook. I know that he did not know that the Bundys were going to break off from the Hammond protest and go to the refuge. There is no way that that man was part of any conspiracy of any kind. I will stake my life on it. Thank you for watching this update live from Portland, Oregon. You're watching The Truth is Viral Live. My name is Bob Powell. As always, God bless, Semper Fi, and hoorah.